What up, Sam? How's it going? Alright. Whizboo should be up. I hope. Whizboo sometimes works, and sometimes does not want to work. So. Just gotta do, excuse me, a few things. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Don't worry about me singing to myself. Alright. I also got some pizza. Gotta make some like real quick. Go Sparks. Up Cassie. Rolling sheeple. Pizza. Yep. I finally got the leftover pizza from yesterday. So this is this is way later than I would have liked, but that's okay. Very, very late. I just slept for ages, and I do apologize. Cassie tried to wake me up, and King Cheese, but to no avail, because I just didn't want to wake up. So doing some Persona 5 Royal. We're finally doing the Royal content. I'm blind for the Royal content. I don't know anything about it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm honestly very scared. There's a part of me that, like, after I finish like one part of a game that I already know, and then I have to play like the extra stuff, like there's a part of me that's really like scared too, and I don't know why. I honestly don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Well, it was Cassie. At first, it was at 11. Then it was at 12. Then it was at 1. Then it was at 2, and then it was at 3. So it loads the game. Like I said, once we go from this point, it's all new to me. Skipped a few days. Okay, so we're at Friday the 30th. We're down to only 1 day left of the year. I know it's sudden, but we're gonna throw a year-end party tomorrow. Kick ass! Are you organizing this, Futaba-chan? Thank you for letting us know. Sojiro's making New Year's Eve soba noodles for us. In that case, would it be alright if we met up in the evening? May I invite my sister? Go ahead, the whole place is reserved anyway. Then should we call Yoshizawa too? Morgana and Futaba already covered it, but she really helped him out in that palace before. And it's New Year's Eve, so it's not like she'll be busy in practice. I agree. Then Zeratesh, you're officially our event coordinator. It's your job to contact her. On it. Alright, see you tomorrow. Let's go! But the weekend ends. Same, Cassie. Also, what up, Soups? I want to eat my pizza too. Also, so we get to have Yoshizawa. Let's go.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited.
Also, yeah, Morgana's gonna be looking like this, I think, for probably the rest of the game. This is how he looked at the end of Persona. So, what am I doing?
Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Let's go, Yoshizawa.
Thank you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
No, you're fine. Look at that scarf. Hold on. Look at that scarf that Yusuke has. Look at that scarf. Look at that beautiful scarf. I don't know where he got it, but look at that. Keiichi's like, I'm getting food. What do you want? We need King Cheese here before I move on any further. Hi, King Cheese. There you are. Look at Yusuke's scarf. Look at that scarf. Good evening, War. How are you? See? This is why I had to yell at you to get on.
There's no need for modesty. After all we've been through, there are no strangers here.
True.
Yeah, you really helped him out too.
In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Hooray!
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
Same, I think all of us can't.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city.
Did you waste money on it, Yusuke?
I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf?
It looks great on you.
Thank you. Your compliment is music to my ears.
I don't think anyone other than you could pull it off, Kitagawa-senpai.
True.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
So, I also want to make some preferences. I may call Sojiro the wrong name accidentally while we're playing through the last half of the game. It's not like spoilers or anything. But there's a game that I've been watching that I recommend you guys remain blind on. I'm blind story-wise on it, but I just know who the characters are. And the voice actor for one of the characters is the same as Sojiro. And it's really funny to me because they couldn't be more different. And I can't play Persona anymore without thinking of Sojiro as the other character, and it's so funny to me.
Ah, yes, my apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Food is good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing. You could open a soba restaurant.
Oh, thanks.
Aww.
Made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Yusuke?
Seconds, please. How fast do you eat?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yoshizawa's Kirby. Look at her, like, she looks so prim and proper with like tiny waist and all. And she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat like thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths.
You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
Well, she's an athlete.
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here. Damn, everyone's so obsessed with this.
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
Okay.
It's finally happening.
So for reference's sake, I want to say, in the original Persona 5, we wouldn't be seeing this scene, obviously. In the original Persona 5, it actually fast forwards to Valentine's Day. Kind of. Because we end up going to jail for a year, or not a year, a month, I think. So after Christmas, I think you end up in jail. And then it fast forwards to Valentine's Day. So this is different.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony.
I wonder who it is.
But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
What is it?
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony.
Let's go? We're no longer a criminal?
I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
Let's go?
For real?
Same?
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Senpai.
I finally am not going to be a criminal
Of course,
anymore.
This is highly confidential. Got it?
Absolutely.
What great news. Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
Yeah, no, I
This is
figured as much more.
incredible. It's an actual real-life good ending.
True.
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up.
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately.
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
Next target?
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady Ann would...
Listen, Morgana, stop it.
Year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Very true, very true.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
Very true.
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
That's a lie, let's be real.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Nope.
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening.
Okay, that's a
Fine, fine.
Aw, what a good
I mean,
team.
what do I even do as an honor student?
Something's gotta happen though, right?
So much has happened over the past 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Very true.
Yeah,
Very true.
I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even better for us. I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
I mean, true.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
How many people actually do the big countdowns? Hey, Byakuya. Nice. Welcome to the Discord. How are you doing today?
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
True.
Next year? Sojiro, Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready, chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Okay.
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Hell yeah. Let's go. This is great. I'm liking this, okay? Happy New Year. Oh shit, it's already New Year? Let's make it a good one. Last year's end seems only yesterday. Should we get together for a party or something? We gotta celebrate somehow. You have something in mind? I don't know, like a mochi eating contest or something. A prospect absolutely devoid of any class or dignity. I don't know what we do, but I'm totally down to see you all. Same, but not tomorrow. I got plans. Me too, apologies. But any other time should be fine. Sure, we can pick a date later. Anyway, Happy New Year. We're gonna have a great one, guys. Let's go.
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay?
What's up?
But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary.
Aww.
I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys.
Aww. Anna.
That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
Well, welcome home.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
No problem. We got this. Aww. Morgana. What the hell? Huh? Wait, where am I? I'm in Maruki's office. Wait, I'm in Maruki's office. And I'm dressed as the inmate. Where am I?
Class will be dismissed momentarily. Class will be dismissed momentarily.
I get the feeling that I need to go home. This looks like the school. I need to go home.
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
I can hear a voice. Who is it? That's Ryuji. Talk about track. Lavenza? A butterfly? Is that Lavenza? I should follow it. Because Lavenza's the butterfly.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
Hey, Mari. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What up, Sapphire? Oh, so I have no idea what you mean, Mari.
My sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her. I'm helping Okumura Foods grow, with my father watching over me.
There's no Yusuke voice. Where are you going? Hey, Olivia, welcome to the stream. So Yusuke wasn't there, but that makes sense because he's not at the school. I'm going home. Home? But isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it. Well, I won't force you into anything. Let's meet again. Haven't accepted. I feel like I had the most bizarre dream. What could it have meant? Nope, have no idea. Oh, 15. It's New Year's! Yo, look at that! Top left!
Good morning.
Hi. Were you still asleep, Okami-senpai? Well, I'm up now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I feel awkward asking this now that I've woken you up, but... Remember promising me that we'd pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? What a fighter, how's it going? Kinda. Great. Well, today's the day, if you want to keep that promise. I realize this may be a bit forward of me, but... What do you say to accompanying me to Meshi Shrine this afternoon? Sure.
I'm so happy.
Oh, Mari, I have no interest or I don't pay attention to any memes or no interest in memes. So it all flies over my head. Really? Great, thank you. It'd probably be pretty crowded today, but it oughtn't be? Hold up. Oughtn't. Bye, Olivia. Take it easy. Hold on. What the hell is this word? Audent. Autant? Autant? Audent? Is that an actual word? Aunt. Ought not, obviously. Aunt. Ought. Ought not. I googled it. I did. I'm baffled. I don't understand anything. Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. I shouldn't. Yeah, I figured, but that's such a strange word. I must agree. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be so crowded. Oh shoot, I hope that doesn't count as me wishing before making my offering. Hey, you up yet? Well, let's meet at the shrine around noon. I'll see you then. If you're awake, could you lend me a hand? Well, listen, I gotta get going by noon.
Sorry
What the
to
hell?
Work your first activity of the new year. Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
Absolutely.
We're especially grateful you're open today.
Look at that toast and bacon!
You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
True.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
New character?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right?
It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
Ooh, Futaba na Kata.
What bam?
Nice. I'm sorry, I know who that is. And the only reason I know is because of a different game. So,
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
Wait! What? Oh, sorry, Futaba. Cute, great, awesome. Oh, can we talk? Can we talk about the guy? Can we talk about the guy who's very clearly Morgana? As in human Morgana?
I picked it out with my mom. Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later.
That has to be human Morgana. Because based on the eyes and the gold chain, which is similar to the gold chain like that, the only reason I know this is because a different character in a different game, this pretty much the same thing happens. I don't want to get into too much there, but that has to.
Well, time to make like a tree.
The year's first shrine visitor. What do you think we should do?
I mean, Morgana's never had a human form.
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
I'm like shaking. Sorry, but I think I'll be getting there sooner than I expected. It was way less crowded than I thought it would be. Did my wish actually come true? You're lucky. I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
I promised to do something.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
That you can't convince me otherwise. Either that or it's somebody from Persona 3, but I don't think it's the guy from Persona 3. Because he's definitely acting different. That reminds me, I still haven't seen Morgana today. Yeah, no, that's definitely Morgana. Where could he have gone? Anyway, I need to head over to Meiji Shrine. There's no other way to point that out. Just got here. I'm at the Tori. What up, Lobster? Aw, everyone's wearing yukata today.
Senpai! Do I look weird?
No, you're good.
Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we? I wonder why. There aren't many people here at all.
True.
It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Yeah, and the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't,
What?
only 364
Why are you
days
here?
until the next one. That is true, but
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight.
Why
to
is
help
everyone
switch
here?
gears. Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
Look at everybody. Everyone's so good.
how many coincidences can there be in one day? And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
True.
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about
Aw.
incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight.
Of course,
The
Yusuke.
embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai?
This is the artist.
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
True.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
Yeah, it's good to spend time with family during New Year's,
I have
regardless.
somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
Your father?
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Huh?
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
What is going on? It's like no one's making any sense.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later.
Wait a second.
Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai?
To stay healthy.
Now there's a classic wish, but I think it's a wonderful choice.
And you? What about yours?
Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them.
If what's going on is what I think is going on,
He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family's kind of serious about their get-togethers.
you should get going.
I'm really sorry.
I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all.
Hello, I'd never met you before. Aren't you dead as well? Maybe you're not.
Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai. The one I told you about before? My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time.
Yeah, it's all the time, let's be real.
Is that not so?
He seems nice.
You picked these out for me too.
Yep.
I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
I like Shinichi. He seems chill. You're welcome.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What's going on?
What?
Something wrong?
Kazumi had the same instance. Same situation happened.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well then, senpai, please excuse us.
We're somewhere else. We're not in wrong game. Don't have any other plans for today. Should head back to my room. We are not in Shibuya. We're not Yonginja. Oh no, where are we? Morgana still hasn't returned. I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site has changed too. Hey, do we have our first stream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. Is it that big of a deal? You just have your first stream whenever it happens. Hey, it's important. I can't let my first stream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count, duh. Here, take a look at this. Maybe I'll help you have good dreams. Cute picture. I'm really concerned right now. Huh? Where'd you take this? It was before we met up with you guys. We all bumped into each other first. Though maybe we should have taken a full group shot since we were all meeting up anyway. This photo is good on its own way. Indeed, I believe it will inspire some good dreams. But you gotta draw a specific thing if you want to have a good year, right? What is the traditional thing again? Mount Fuji, sheep, Nokura? Sounds messy. It was Mount Fuji, a hawk, and eggplant in that order. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make myself dream about that. I sincerely doubt you could brute force yourself into dreams. I plan to have a dream of singular beauty. I gotta get to bed anyway. I've got practice tomorrow too. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something is wrong. Yeah, it definitely is. We're somewhere else. Would you join the Phantom Thieves? Why is the questionnaire different? I can feel a warm breeze on my face. They sense someone's presence. Hello?
What's up?
What's going on here?
Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kinda weird since yesterday. What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead.
That's definitely Morgana. That's absolute. What? Huh?
These beans are the best.
There's Wakaba.
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Yeah, something's very, very wrong.
Thanks, but no.
What is going on? What happened at school?
Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life.
Good morning.
You are...
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Hey, Jigsaw, how's it going?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba.
Wakaba. Your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to
Same,
die
Sam.
so suddenly?
Wakaba is Futaba's mother's name, but she's no longer...
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Yep.
Morning. Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Morgana.
Was that a question? Of course I'm me.
Yep, that's Morgana. That's human Morgana.
Seriously, are you alright?
Something is definitely very wrong here.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
It's probably a parallel world or something. But
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
exactly, John. Exactly.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right.
What's going
I shall
on?
return.
Be careful.
Morgana's supposed to be a cat, and Wakaba, she shouldn't be with us.
What's the matter?
Akechi?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
Akechi also knows when something's up. Akechi also knows what's going on.
Apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Akechi knows what's up, because that's why he wouldn't say that.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
So Akechi's gonna probably tell us what's going on
I
here.
definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry, sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this.
You remember?
That's right. Just like you seem to be. Come on.
Yeah, I got you. So Akechi remembers and Kazumi. Akechi and Kazumi both remember.
Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
Also, how are you free, dude? Can I ask that too? Why are you here, by the way?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case. But for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
True. Also, his icon's changed. He looks very, like, dark. That's really weird.
I agree. No matter how one attempts to rationalize it, my release is extremely unusual. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
Wakaba?
That's right. Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. Let's say we join forces on this.
Yo, I'm down. What would you do?
I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with this bizarre situation. It may be best to work with Akechi on this.
Have you made up your mind?
What do you need me to do?
Well, first I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace?
Yeah, so we took down Shido and cognition changed.
Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, The most glaring ones arrived after the new year.
Correct.
And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it.
Very correct, yep.
Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
Calm down. What happened? What's going on?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago.
We're in a palace?
Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
I'll be on my way. Akechi, come with me.
I'll see you soon.
We're huh?
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
I guess she spotted one.
Despite not being in the metaverse. You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
I like your sprites now. We're inside the metaverse somehow. How are we in the metaverse? We are definitely... Oh, never mind.
Senpai! And... Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he got your call.
Oh, his face expression switched.
Returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
No truckoons, no truckoons.
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves.
He's the villain.
However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
Yeah, so all three of us are. You can tell him. You can tell him. He's trustworthy. He's my friendo.
I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here?
That's a good question.
I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it.
Very true.
Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn?
Very true.
That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
The meta navigator icon is back on my home screen. It looks different.
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history... How do I check...
Whose palace is it? We have no idea. We've never had an idea of whose palace this
There's
is.
one search in the log, but...
There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it.
I think I know whose palace this is.
I promise I
Maybe.
won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Infiltration time.
That settles it.
Because you need to name a place and what it looks like. No, but no, it can't be that one. No, I'm not sure. Yo, that looks different. That looks cool. Hey, Franklin, how's it going? Hey, Akechi's costume!
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is.
He's no longer the light dude. He's dark.
What could this building even be?
That sounds odd, but
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so?
I want Akechi's costume so bad.
By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Oh, look, your true outfit.
True outfit?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince.
True, John, true.
Enough chatting. Let's move out.
The summary of the story has been updated to this point. Okay, we still got our personas. Yo, we do have Akechi. Malzer. We'll do Sirius. So we'll give you the Immortal Vest. Hammer strap. Darks. So I can still give him the other stuff. I'm not going to... By the way, I'm not going to have costume changes, by the way. Ooh. Yo! Okay, we have never seen Kazumi's stuff, though. Hold on. So Kazumi could be Rin. Yo, she's literally just Rin. she's just literally just Rin from that. Also, Rapier. Roosevelt. I'm gonna give you the hot robe. Actually, the best of life. Camera strap. Yeah, she's literally Rin. I just want to check her outfits real quick. Kurosaka High. Kurosaka High. So yeah, most of them are gonna be pretty much the same. Demonica Featherman. What's her Featherman outfit? Okay. Featherman's good. Yes, oh, dancewear. Nice dancewear. I don't think she shouldn't have the other stuff. Yeah, everything else is gonna be the same. All right, I'm gonna have everybody wear their original outfits though. There's no southern. What did it say? South. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think so, Jigsaw. But let's keep it out of chat because I try to keep the games to their respective games. Oh, you know what? I should probably also check. Okay, so they're lower level than I am because I'm level 99. Akechi and Kazumi are both. Akechi. Oh, Akechi's using Loki. Okay, Akechi's using Loki. That's awesome. Right gun, Levitine. Interesting. Macedolian. Hagon. Okay. Levitate Big Bus. Okay. And then Cendrilian. So. Interesting. Yeah, level 76 scrubs. True. So we're getting items just in case. We still don't know whose this is. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see, so you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance. No. Let's keep going. Alright, well there's things we can still grab. So the fact that we can still grab things does indicate stuff. what's going on here? Apparently anyone who comes here could be happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. That's actually pretty solid. Alright, well, that's pretty damning evidence for whose this is. That's pretty damning evidence, that's for sure. What is going on here? There's so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome and thank you for coming, patients. You'll be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? Yep, that's pretty damning evidence. That's... I'm sad. I'm very sad. That's very damning evidence.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
We have business here.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
What the hell is that?
Yes, ready whenever.
What are you?
It's trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
I hope Akechi has a new all-out attack. That'd be pretty cool. What are you? You guys aren't... Huh? Oh, hello.
Quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
Dancer with death?
This won't be so easy. I'll break them. To me, Loki!
Well, that makes sense.
It's time. You're mine. So?
Resist. Deathbound, okay. Critical? Damn, nice job. Who are you? Need to touch. Afflicted with fear. Izumi's shaken. Deathbound.
What are you doing?
Thank you so much.
I'm lagging. Someone heal me. Joker's back.
Well, okay, you guys are probably weak to... Yeah.
That's it, Joker. It's time to kill.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, by the way. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Because I want to see what Akechi's all-out attack is now that this is a thing. Side bless. This shouldn't kill him. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, Akechi looks so evil! I decide the truth. That's awesome! Oh, I love it. His favorite. By far. I decide the truth.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
Bye, Jigsaw. Take it easy.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yep, this is normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
You are really loud.
Busted.
You're fine. Catchy's chill.
I have something.
Find the palace's ruler. Wait, what? I can't jump? Oh, hi Bugs. Hi Neberos. Hi guys. Why could I not charge into that? I'm brainwashed. I'm frenzied. I attack Yoshizawa. I'm sorry, that's bugs. I have bugs. I easily have bugs.
Good. One got knocked out.
There we go. Thanks for the heal. Catchy. Oh, Kazumi's almost dead.
Come. How should we kill off the last
Reverberate. Oratorio.
I appreciate it.
Nice timing. All enemies wiped out. 3 enemies, all laughably weak.
I don't have bugs. I'm so surprised that I don't have bugs. Well, the hell do I not have bugs?
Joker got a 2-for-1 deal there.
I'm baffled. Good job, buddy.
Just trash after all.
Also, I totally just tried insta-killing that guy and it didn't work. Do my confidants not matter?
It's somewhere.
Can I no longer insta-kill everybody? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to be in here. Go back out. All right, well, we'll go back out later.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
Your dad? What is going on?
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
It's you.
Sumire,
Wait, are you dead?
my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Yeah.
But how was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm
Oops.
sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time,
I oughtn't remember it.
That same word. Gosh.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
True. Very, very true.
Yes. I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
It's that. This is exactly what I'm thinking it was. Okay. There's. Well, I'm not gonna talk about it. There's so much that like definitely got hinted at in the beginning, and now yeah. Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry, there are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change the entire world. Oh, duh, there's nothing in there. Oh, God. Can we meet up? Okay, I kind of wanna. Can I?
Show me your true form.
I can't kill anybody immediately anymore. Okay, that's fine.
We've got them surrounded. Something else.
Let's dance! Show them, Sondrion!
Good. One got knocked down. One enemy taken out by Yoshizawa-san. Nice.
Speed through it. Aseodyne.
You wiped him out.
It's very strange that I can't insta-kill.
Okay.
But it's probably because we're in a different world. So let's get... So we're gonna have to start killing everything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Seems like it just breezed through it.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Yeah, entrance hall. Talk to the team. How's our progress? This room's very different from the others. Why is that? It's a manifestation of a gap in the ruler's cognition. We call it the safe room. Our target isn't aware of this space's existence, so we use this opportunity to rest while we find one of these rooms. It's amazing how a simple blind spot in one's mind can create an entire place like this. Interesting.
Yes, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah. The problem is Akechi's using Loki, which focuses on dark attacks, which I feel like dark attacks are gonna be something we're gonna always see immunity to. At least that's what I think anyway. So.
I can feel it.
Well, question, test track. I'm so concerned if this is the person's palace I think it is.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You okay?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
There's some theories about that, but I'm not sure if this is my genre savviness or not, but we'll see.
The one about Sumire-san?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a guess, but I don't want to say.
Keep pushing.
Like, part of me feels like I should say like what my thoughts are, but if I'm right, then people are gonna probably be upset. So I think I do know, because I'd like to just, once again, for the record, I don't know anything of what's going on. It just, everything seems to like point to something.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Oh, hi, Belial.
You won't give me an answer? Then I'll just force my way through.
Hi, Belial. Glad we have two of them. You okay? Oh no. Kazumi.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
It's time. You're mine.
Oh, or I could just one-shot them. That's cool too, I guess. I wasn't trying to kill them. I didn't think that was gonna do that.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
What?
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Definitely about Yoshizawa.
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level.
That's not Kazumi.
How wonderful.
Kazumi has red eyes. She has brown.
Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire. Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
That's what I thought. Kazumi's been dead the entire time. Sumire took her sister's identity for some reason. So this entire game we've been with Sumire.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together.
Stop it!
That's gotta be what it is.
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
That's exactly whose voice I thought.
A man's voice.
I know exactly whose voice that is.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
I figured.
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
Exactly who I thought it was.
There. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Zumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Wasn't that hard to figure out, though.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Is there more to Kazumi that we don't know about? Sketchy? Catchy?
Show me your true form.
That's insane. This is so insane. Weakness to nuclear? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Do I only have Cosmic Flare? Yeah, because I usually have Makoto on my team. That's fine. Cosmic Flare. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. No, it's... Oh, shit. It's Sketchy Akechi is what he is. I also don't know what I pressed, but something happened, so... Yes, but yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Once again, my savviness in games is ridiculous. My savviness in games is so ridiculous, I swear.
You're all so strong.
Thanks. Alright, what up? What up, Marooks?
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Yep.
Glad to see you're all doing well.
He's not a shadow. He's not a shadow. He doesn't have yellow eyes. This is the real Maruki.
I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler.
He looks clean, though.
But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Yeah.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Didn't wish for this, buddy.
Is that how you really feel?
Yeah, because...
The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
Which we've seen.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi.
You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister.
We're in the same grade, though.
Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right?
You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel.
What?
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better.
Hey, wait up!
Kasumi's the one that people want.
Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey!
The talented one who can reach the top of the world.
Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
What? Kasumi.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm... Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
Seems to be a Student Academy pocketbook. The name Kazumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki.
Yes, that's how he fits in.
That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish.
You've had the power to change cognition? How?
Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be.
Have a good night, Warren. Hi, Curtis.
If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
I'll explain it in a bit, King Cheese. Believe in yourself, Kazumi.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
On my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
No, I want my friends back, dude. What the heck? Tentacles!
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Who the hell are you?
Time to
What is
fight.
that thing?
Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting.
What the hell are you, buddy?
We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Megadolion! Death save.
You make that look easy, Joker. Okay, this won't be so easy. I'll break them. That should do.
Debilitate.
Come.
Okay. Somebody should have a strong physical one. Lucifer. Wait, where's my buddy Sates? There he is. Okay. Sword Dance.
Go down.
Sword Dance. Let's go. Okay. Guardine. I'm gonna have to have a catchy focus on healing.
So this is fear. Stop shaking. Fear my power.
Akechi's afraid, guys. Guys, Akechi's afraid. Somebody hug him. Hey, Blossy, how's it going? How you doing, on? Concentrate. Well, shit. Gonna have to do this. Vacuum wave. Uh-oh.
Persona. That should do. Persona. There.
I'm gonna take a risk. Vacuum wave. This is gonna suck. No, we're good. Woo. Let's go. Instead. Dirahan. Okay.
Just won't go down.
No, we're good.
We're about to lose.
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Joker, I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. He'll die.
Showtime. Let's go. Showtime.
Like you! That was disappointing. Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
And they're over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
Oh, he just teleported.
Again, 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
So I have to live an entire week with Human Morgana and everyone lying to themselves? That
I
sucks.
spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
We need to save Sumire.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
Well, we're not gonna do that, buddy. We're not gonna be doing that. So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Yeah, you missed it quite a bit, Bossy. Like you're gonna see, human Morgana. Welcome home. You sure we're out late? It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's unbelievable. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with the scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we could use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they're supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. You got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that a catchy? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady Anna and I could hee. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Okami-kun. It seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, yes, I'd say I'm happy. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... I know you can do this. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. It seems all I could do now is wait. King Cheese, I just realized what you said. True, but no. Also, so... Gosh. This is the reality that everyone wanted? She said yes, boys! That's funny. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. So our goal is to break them out of this reality. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. Houston updated. So... Also, the top left changed a little bit, I think. We just gotta convince everybody that they need to join up with us again. Like, we really need to prove to them that they need to break out of this reality. There's Shiho and On.
For real?
Oh my god, you did, Shiho! I knew you could! It's all thanks to you supporting me, On. I really appreciate it. Aw, I'm not the one who deserves credit. You kept up your best effort and now you're finally being recognized. Huh? Zaratesh? I can't believe it. Over here! Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Okami-kun. Do you remember me? Shiho Suzui, right? Wow, you remembered me. We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with the bragging? I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, An. Sorry, you have to put up with all that, Okami-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she at the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Aw, you're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that An wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to her school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back, after more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred from her parents' jobs, but all was well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Are you happy with Shiho now? Huh? What does that mean? Of course I am. Do you prefer things this way? This way? I mean, both you and Shiho are here, and everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternate, like when we were... Wait, huh? Something is... I remember being so concerned that I just wanted to die, but then I met everyone and... I'll be waiting for you. What is that? Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? An, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Zaratesh. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you, Okami-kun. So we have to talk to everybody and convince them to break out of reality. I guess I should head home. So we need to find one person each day. No worries, Lobster. An seems happy to be with Shiho, who is able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Things really shouldn't be this way. You can't go through life being exuberant. There has to be some suffering every now and again. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Morgana's here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Hey.
Are you looking for someone? Haru? She was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. His voice is back! Hold on! Morgana's voice is back! She was to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. The president.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Hi, you two. Ah. Oh, Zaratesh, what a coincidence. We were just doing a little bit of shopping, but soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. Your dad is? Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey.
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for. That reminds me, Zaratesh, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way. I came to see you. Me? Is something the matter? Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. Has your dad been supportive? My dad, of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent and...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And sis... I'll be waiting for you, Makoto. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just... Makoto, what's wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Zeratesh. We'll have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. All I could do is wait. So I have to talk to each one of them every single day. So we got An and Makoto, so who else do we need? The Shrine on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Is my dog cute with a kimono and hakama? Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money, I'm going to use it on Mommy, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. Oh, at least it's not anything, like, depressing. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister, but is this truly how things should be? Yusuke Ryuji, Haru, Futaba. So there's 4 left, right? Yeah, so yeah, that's why he gives us a week. So we need to find everybody. Gotta talk to him. What's up? Looking for someone? Ryuji? He's been doing great this year. I think he'd been doing laps around the school. You'd think training would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. Okay. I'm wondering, is Futaba at the house? No, Futaba's not at the house. This is so messed up, though. Like, that's the thing with life, is like, if everything's perfect in life, kind of just gets boring if you're being real. You know, there's just, everyone has to kind of go through some heartache and go through some pain in order to make it to places. You can't just always have everything go your way. Everyone has to have those ups and downs. Everyone has those ups and downs. Holy crap, look at how distorted this place is. Oh, Ryuji's there. Let's go find Ryuji. There's no pain, true. Hey Ryuji. He wanted to be on the track team. Whoa, 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 you mean you got scouted by that college? Whoa. Pipe down, stupid. It's not for sure for nothing yet. Anyway, I just saying that the school had gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at Nationals, too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back. No way, man. Aw, you still jumping the gun with this? I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. It's the reality he wants. Zeratesh, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Ooh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Zeratesh? Happy you can run now? Huh? Yeah, of course, but what's up all of a sudden? So your leg's fine now. Hey. My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems there since that injury a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... I'll be waiting for you. Huh? Sure. It's now or never. Here goes. Ah! Whoa, the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing. See ya. Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. Exactly. Alright, that's Ryuji done. Work? I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. Huh? You're not an employee here? Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh? You going to work? I thought you'd quit. Ryuji seems sincerely happy about being able to run with this fellow track team. But it really shouldn't be how it is. She said yes, boys! Sorry, that's just a great one. Super winner. It's super winner. What's up, Morgs?
Hey, you haven't
Haru, she was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy doing a bunch of busy work. Alright, so that's still the same. Go to the station platform. Well, we'll just get speed this up. Because apparently I have to go from place to place, so... Akihabara is where Futaba is. Makes sense. So the only one I wouldn't know where they are is Yusuke. That's actually a good point. Where is Yusuke? He's the only one we didn't hear. What does Yusuke want? Because in Kichijoji is Haru. Akihabara... Yusuke is a new Uno. Let's go to the promenade. Is he a famous artist? If he is... Oh, and look at Okumura is alive. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree. The research says this community is most integrated in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Hi, Haru.
Hi.
Oh, Zeratash-kun, I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait.
Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away, understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Zeratish-kun? We have a bit of free time, so we can grab a coffee or something. I mean, he's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yes, he is, thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. Has your dream come true, then? My dream? Oh no, I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
What? That just now, that was... Haru, what's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope I'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. Also, yeah, that hat? Okay, hands. I feel like Haru's, though, is the one that makes the most sense. Because Haru wants her father to be alive and be happy. That one hurts, actually. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Go back home, so you're off to fulfill all your dreams? School? It's really fun. I've made some friends, too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. Haru seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear. See, that one, like, I feel like Haru would really like that. That one I'm a little touchy on. So now we got Futaba and Yusuke left. Well, here's the thing. The rest of them can easily go back to how they were. Haru's the only one that really can't, and Futaba. Futaba, she's walked by. I think she said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara that look like such a happy family. Zeratash, have I always been... No, you have not always been human, Morgana. Like, Haru's is honestly going to be the hardest one. Futaba never would have gotten to where she was had her mother not died. That one, like, yes, it's really bad that her mom died, But you have to keep in mind, she would not have been the person that we all truly care about had her mother not died. Otherwise, she would have been somebody completely different. She wouldn't be playing games and such. I'm saving Yusuke for the end, by the way. Yeah, Futaba really wouldn't be Futaba. Haru, you know. Yeah. Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. Well, she still would play games, but she wouldn't be as crazy and such. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions in the gaming gear. Limited editions, you say? Sorry. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shop emporium for gamers. So, Mom? No, ma'am. Don't you think I get supplement grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding. Denied. Ugh, my case was dismissed. Zaratesh? Supplement millionaire. Oh hey, look who stumbled into us. True, fighter, true. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojo's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my... Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. You read all that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. That thanks to the glowing review. The three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems that this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sounds good, Zaratesh. I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. Goes great with coffee. Yeah, Sojiro made it for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve its flavor too. Something's not... Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... I'll be waiting for you. I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten. I'm okay. It's nothing. Yeah, we're not dating in this timeline, buddy. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Zaratesh still got stuff to do, I assume. We'll see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. Because in this reality, they're all separate. They all don't hang out with each other. That's also something. Keep in mind. They're not hanging out with each other in this reality. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been a bit bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks. I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Wow, I never would have guessed with you. Huh, really? It's the best job I've ever had. Have the store tenants here always been so friendly? No, they're friends, but they don't hang out. Like, keep in mind, the Phantom Thieves always hung out. Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves very much. But yeah, they're all friends, but you know how the Phantom Thieves always hung out together and always had fun? You know, they don't do that anymore. So, hey, school's important, Curtis. School is very important, so please make sure you're taking it seriously.
Hey,
Yusuke, he said he was going to check out the exhibits at the Art Museum in Uno. He sounded pretty emotional, said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should check it out. Something's wrong with me, or maybe not, I don't know, so I don't mean to hold you up, don't mind me. Morgana's remembering! Yeah, Yusuke's at he's at an art museum, so. So Yusuke's art's finally getting recognition. He's not a famous artist, he's finally just getting recognition. It's all he wanted. He wanted to be seen as a good artist. That's it. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Speak with him. Ah.
What a coincidence.
He wants Sayuri to be recognized. That makes sense. Ah, you came too, Zaratesh. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I'm truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, every day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Madarame. Hey, welcome back, Soups. Madarame is still here. Nothing in the world can make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patroness was that?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems this is the reality of the one Yusuke wished for. He wanted Madarame to be actually a father figure to him. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Madarame a good sensei?
Yes.
Yes, I'd say so, but what's this about, so out of the blue? I mean, the Sayuri looks great, though. The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait, this seems... something's not right. I'll be waiting for you. What is... could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what transpired. Zeratesh,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. Alright, the week has passed. It's Morgana. He's still asleep.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week. So I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What'd you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Yep, pretty much.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Sup, Doge? So his research was stalled, okay.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons.
No.
Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in.
What about it?
It seems that Takumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
That's correct. So they're not dead anymore.
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
What about the Phantom Thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
So, what do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever.
That's true, and I don't want that.
And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end.
That's true.
But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
I'll see you tomorrow. Well, Morgana's awake.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
With Akechi to the stadium.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
With Maruki, she go to bed early tonight. Alright. It's the big plays. We're making the big plays. It's a lot of stuff happening right now.
So, you came.
I did.
Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
Alright, so that's telling me just get items and such. Which I already have a bunch.
Now,
yeah, we're good.
Let us depart.
Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
They're all here.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
Oh, they're coming too!
Complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact, I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important?
Correct.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight.
They're coming too!
Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
Let's go, team!
I had that strange experience you all mentioned. I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
The bond that ties everyone together.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Oh, Morgana's the cat again! They just broke reality! Also, Morgana's a cat again. Reality. But Morgana's a cat again. Things are great.
Well,
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered any information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
if I must.
Focusing on our abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'd be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad. Akechi and Zeratish, this is showtime, let's go! Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. They broke the fourth wall, literally. Let's see what we can find.
Somewhere.
Oh, look at Maruki's portrait. I like it. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We'll now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master waits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go. Akechi's great. Akechi's still my favorite. He's always been my favorite. Will be my favorite.
Show me your true form.
Also, I'm still surprised I don't have bugs.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Just to check out Makio.
Joker took one down. I gotta keep up. Need this?
That one was too easy to knock down. Here goes. All right, next time. Metatron! There!
Joker, you wiped him out.
It's a good song.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Too weak. I know they were too weak, dude. We kick butt.
I'll reveal your true
We just need to take down everybody. Just get as much experience for Akechi as we possibly can. Yo, let's go. Deformed Lion God. Are these shadows that I can actually get? Sounds good. There you go.
That one was too easy to knock down.
Yeah, then we have a problem, true.
That one was too easy to knock down.
So these are personas I can get that I just never got.
Piss me off. Okay. They were too weak to be a threat.
Also, how am I going to convince the team to befriend Akechi? Have we ever thought about that? Don't we have to convince the team to like befriend Akechi? I think that's something we need to do. Was our progress? Our destination is the auditorium, remember? We'll head out as soon as you're ready. Okay, so this palace has to be probably incredibly long after we fight Maruki again. I don't think we're going to be going through this palace and just, like, just all in one go. There appears to be some sort of authentication device. We need a proper ID to proceed any further. We're not headed that way anyway, let's forget about that for now. He'll be sold? Probably. Let's grab this. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. Guys, we're about to go to a Pokemon battle. Who's ready? Who's got their Pokemon ready? Are we all good? Who's got their Pokemon? We gotta throw the Pokeballs. Let's go!
Thank you for coming.
From Marks. What's wrong with Sumeri?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
Sounds good.
That she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
I'm still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
That works, Flossie. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Their friends want to stay in this reality? That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created, or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
So I'm guessing if we accept this reality, it's a bad ending. I don't want to do that. I can't accept this reality, because my friends also broke the fourth wall. Yep, butterfly!
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Hiding the truth.
But why?
Do you want
this pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me?
Okay.
Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault.
I just saw her face. She's freaking out.
Live that kind of life.
Oh, we're fighting Kazumi.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Bye, Etch-a-Sketchy.
Don't make me do this.
So we just have to survive against her.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
You're not. You're not Kazumi's killer. Put it this way, Sumire, like, Kazumi chased after you, but that was Kazumi's own idea. It's not your fault. But I have sword stance. What up, Ryolu? How's it going? Thanks for healing me, buddy.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, just leave me alone. Please don't do this to me.
Brave step. Critical rate up. That's great. You know I'm immune to this, right?
Persona!
Why?
Wow, that fight was really difficult.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Need to stop, Samiri.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Uh-oh. Tentacles again? Oh, that's an evil Cinderlon.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
And you guys compared me to Maruki.
The only way I know how.
Oh, hello.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
Okay.
It ate the smaller one?
Interesting.
What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Interesting.
Persona! There.
I mean, true, Sparky. God damn. Do Megadolion. Heat Riser. Damn. So I'm gonna have to debilitate. Oh, that's fine. That's not that bad at all.
You're mine.
Debilitate, please. So I have to figure out what they're weak to. Figuring out what they're weak to would probably be your best bet right now. So let's figure that out. I mean, that's true, King Cheese. Ah, I figured it out. Wonderful.
Go ahead. Good call. I'll break them. Persona!
True static. Summon Tesla Fire.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
Samire!
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
Team?
Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Let's go, team! Ryuji!
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
Hey. How did you guys be here? What up?
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
Long story. We'll explain later.
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation.
The team is here!
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Never underestimate the power of bonds, my dude.
Persona! Ravage them!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Go ahead.
All right, on to the next.
Persona! I break them. Backing off.
To the front. Come forward. Lather south.
Too bad. No more male human Morgana. Sword Dance, it's fine. You'll be fine.
Someone heal him.
I don't think Megadolion's gonna do anything. He's not no Okami Piccolo!
Close up again. It's payback time.
Hey, let's go! It's time! Also Crow. They say Crow again.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer. Persona.
Nice timing.
I will see joy. I'll take that.
Really? Rude. So we haven't tried Bufu or Seo. Bufu or Seo? Do I have anyone that knows Seo? Yeah, you know my Seo dime, that's fine. Figured that was not gonna be the case. So, Bufu or Gun? Let's do Riot Gun. Works for me.
The opponent is strong.
Light or...
Using this.
Let's see if this works. If she has no weaknesses, then that's okay. I'm gonna drain him in. No, Makoga. Oh, poor it catches. Nice to fade. Let's go. We won.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
There he is.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace? He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing. What? Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Got a point.
Again.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
True.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's got to rest anyway.
Akechi's just like, God, I'm with you guys again. Fuck.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something?
Pretty much.
Something
Where's
to do with
Akechi anyway?
Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I can tell them what I know so far. Here's the whole gist, guys. That's a Sumire, by the way.
So Dr. Maruki... he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
Let's go.
So
Teamwork.
what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here. Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far.
True, he's also not a shadow.
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we
Very
all
true.
share the
Bye,
same
Doge.
goal,
Take it easy.
shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
I'm still down. Bye, Sumire.
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
You okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
True.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We
Yep,
still
well,
don't
this is
have
all
any
happening.
idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
Well, we're gonna fight Maruki, that's
We've
what.
got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
I mean, we're gonna fight him. We're obviously gonna fight him. There's no... We should really think this over. We're gonna fight him.
Yo, welcome back. Didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
So all of our confidants are back to normal. Okay. So, Sojiro was also trapped in it, but the Phantom Thieves breaking through broke our confidence
Well,
to
I'm
include
gonna
it
head
as
home
well.
for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Sure, that
Mom
is.
really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Well, no, not anymore. Now that thing's done. So what happened after that?
What was that? Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
True.
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
Oh shit. You guys right? You guys are right.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct?
Yeah, with the Ketchy.
Find them.
Love the fact how they all
Once
figured
we
it
got
out
to
because he's a
Odaiba,
cat.
We spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
Sure, you okay?
Yep, no worries. I'm fine.
Aw.
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
She misses her mom. What's up, Marks?
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Will do. Long day, long day. You got something to say? You are quite the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We got nothing but problems right now. For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. Been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, going to need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should get some True. Sleep time. Make everybody happy. It's not the way to live. Velvet Room? Is the Velvet Room back? The Velvet Room! Lavenza! Igor! Like good Igor!
It's been quite some time.
Hi, Lavenza. How are you doing? Igor!
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
You sound older! You sound very much older! Probably because the game was made a few years later, but that's still with these clothes. Hi.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough.
Here's the thing, is Igor gonna talk now?
Since the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Yeah, we're probably never going to hear Igor talk the rest of the game, by the way. Because I believe his voice actor at this point is dead.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Sumire! You look so dull!
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up. My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Shoulder, it's fine. Why did you ask, Coach? May I take it in extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad, I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club. She needs hugs, true. Also, now I feel inclined to try to date her in the game. But I have Hifumi. Hifumi's great too.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exam, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you can cause any trouble, they'll show up on your transcript, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? No time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today. Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Are my stats still up to level 5? They probably are. I don't think you can go to level 6. It's not... Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all ya.
Hey,
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza and cook up our plans from here on out too.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
True.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Very true.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing.
I don't think so.
But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it.
Let's go.
So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
Everyone's shocked by Ryuji.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in.
It's kind of more powerful.
Doesn't
God,
sound bad at
crap.
all.
Then it's unanimous.
Let's go team.
That means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff?
Yeah.
How's Doc able to do that anyway?
I have no idea.
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
So he must have known
Like
Lavenza,
Maruki,
maybe.
We'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Yeah, how does he know how to do everything? Saketches?
Good day.
Nope, it's Lavenza.
Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Let's go. That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Listen, don't worry about that. Carolina Justine did that again. It's fine, it's fine.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Listen, she's in our
The
hearts.
timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
Guides, she's in our
I
hearts.
have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Damn.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Okay. Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Lavenza's coming to school?
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry, what?
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
I want to be with Akechi. He's a good friend.
I think we ought to team up.
Me too. Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
True. Let's be best friends with Akechi.
If he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
That's also
Guess
true.
that settles that.
let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow.
I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Evening. So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Zertesh. I'll handle it. What do you even say? Your option's kind of limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she will reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Zertesh. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at school? Not like she just wants to check out the place, right? True. Well, I guess we're not much we could do.
Hey.
Fine, I'll get some rest. Alright, we're gonna, so after the school scene is when we'll stop the stream. But, I think I'm missing something. Take a break for today. Do you want to talk? Okay, I guess we're gonna talk before we sleep. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went to Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido.
Hey.
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I mean, I understand why, though. You want to be a human with On. Quit being so nice to me! If you try excusing something this big, I'll be more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be cool.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. I discovered my original power.
All right.
Organa's persona Mercius has transformed into Diego. Weird.
Okay.
But all right, time to Maruki is just desserts. Anyone tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Right, sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for
Well,
the night.
things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Diego, Majestic Presence, Miracle Rush. Medium physical damage with all those. Ooh, that's a better than Miracle Punch. What is increased effect of allies' healing skills may decrease his P cost. Yo, he can heal. Diego. And Awakening the Phantom Within or something. Awakening the Phantom Thieves. I'll talk about that in a bit. New year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Well, it's Shogatsu, one big excuse to laze around. Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know? We decorate with Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome to Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, Cherry Blossom Viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there end up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san. I bet you slipped through Shogatsu. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean... Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Saratash, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How numerous they are? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? 10,000 gods? 10,000? I think it was way than that. Some phrase... So... How numerous they are. The 8 million gods. Yeah, I think that's it. So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
Correct.
That's correct. We call them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though the number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going.
Nice, 81 seems relieved. You're still smart. I mean, once again, we're already max rank, so... Listen, I know my stuff. I know my Shinto gods. Not really. Alright.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself,
Hi, Butterfly.
be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Hi, Lavenza.
That's...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
I think we know how Lavenza's getting into the school, guys. As a frickin' butterfly.
Hey!
Just down foot so you don't lose sight of it. Get back here. Lavenza.
Oh!
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. Lavenza! I don't know if it's trying to go to. Come on, we gotta follow it for now. Lavenza, get back here! Oh, Dr. Maruki's office. That would make sense.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? That butterfly.
Anyway.
It looks like we're the only ones who can see it, and it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about it right now. Let's get inside that nurse's office, quick. Dr. Maruki, are you still in here? Hi, Lavenza. Sup?
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
So he's more powerful than Igor and
The
Yald.
exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
Gotcha.
I... see.
So long story short, because this nurse's office is the core of Maruki's cognition, she could just kind of walk in there. It's the place he least expects it.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Oh, you're gonna go to sleep, aren't you?
Rest? Lady Lavenza?
Sleepy time. And she's gone.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
No, let her sleep right now. It has to be after school, though. Is Akechi here too? No.
Infiltration success.
Another
That's-
surprise no one took notice of us.
I like how they both are wearing PE outfits.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
True.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
What up, Akechi?
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Let's go, Akechi.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together. Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
True.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
I like how everyone's like shocked and Akechi's like, oh, Eliza.
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
True. Care to fill us in? What's going on,
Yes.
Lavenza?
I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it.
Oh, we're gonna find that out?
As well as the true nature of his power.
Oh, how did that happen?
Know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
Okay.
In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
I mean, isn't it gone though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Very true.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
So it sounds like he went to Mementos before all of us and changed Mementos.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely,
Fancy word.
that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
So he also has
In
a
other
persona.
words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no
No.
way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Well, once again, he's not a shadow.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
True.
So his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Okay, that makes sense.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
True.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Yald?
Indeed. The being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to.
We defeated a fake version of Yald, and now the real version of Yald's inside of Maruki.
It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Sisters are invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We wished for it. We all went to see Maruki on our own free will. We all went to see Maruki on our own free will.
After we defeated the God of Control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
Every single one of us here has talked, except for
I don't
Akechi.
remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
We can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, hope your track dreams will still do some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped. He has to.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
Gotcha, which is why we see those tendrils appearing from the map, because Mementos is still intermixed.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
That's not
When
good.
that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
So that's why we have a time limit.
No.
Welcome back,
This
Cassie.
issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
Holy shit.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
Hence February 3rd.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed? It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
Means metanav, right?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either.
Okay.
However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Good question. Good question. Maybe he just wants to save us, though. That probably makes the most sense.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Sounds good.
And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
I'm glad Akechi's back.
Settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Bye. She's right there. She was listening in.
I just...
Sumire. Gonna have to come to terms with it eventually.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Sumire. Hi.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
What's up?
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Go ahead.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run, though?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you'll choose well. It's up to you.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
I hope you join our team. We could use your power. Just saying. Tomorrow, go into the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. But I don't have time for that right now. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know God modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is God, right? This shit makes Shida look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess you could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be the quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? Better come up with a plan. This time it's gonna be fast. The Thieves' Den has updated.
For real? For real? Hey.
But that is everything that I want to do on the stream today. Let's see what happened in the Thieves' Den, though. I'm wondering if now... Well, King Cheese has to say the usual thing, but I'm wondering if we can now be Akechi and Kazumi. Also, real quick question. What is your purpose in all this? What is Josie's purpose in all this? Like, I feel like there still has to be some reason for Josie. Like, there still has to be something, right? Alright, so yeah, we have access to Akechi now. We don't have access to Kazumi. Let's go. Being true. Oh, we could be stylish. But let's be real, we're gonna be this. Let's go. Look at how freaking stylish we are. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's so beautiful. It's great. I need to make this cosplay. It's gonna be great. Okay. Let's return to the game. Okay. So, I'm gonna talk about a few things though before we end off the stream here. I'm gonna put these right here. So, first and foremost, there's still only 5 ranks for Kazumi. I'm guessing that's gonna be changing soon. There's that. So there's one thing, I want to be completely clear, there's one thing that I did look up because I thought I glitched the game. And that is the personas evolving. Because I thought I glitched the game because I didn't get the achievement, and I thought you get this for maxing out a confidant. But no, every single character who has a persona can have it evolve. Right now you get Morgana's normally, and everybody else's you get through other means, and I wanted to make sure that I can show that off after I found out that it's something completely separate. And right now I have everything like all set to go there. That's the only thing I'm like looking up to make sure I do correctly, is evolving the personas to their final form. Majority of them are pretty easy, except for Akechi. Akechi's is like ridiculously crazy. So just letting you guys know about that. Other than that, like I said, I don't know anything else going on. So ultimately, it seems that we're fighting somebody who is more powerful than God themselves, aka Maruki, which is pretty fucking crazy. Akechi's back in the group, which is awesome. There seems to be still a lot that needs to be talked about. I don't know what else to really say. I felt like it was pretty obvious that Maruki was going to be the one who had that palace there. I'm surprised that it called it really early that Kazumi was actually dead the entire time. Was not expecting the Sumire part, but I'm glad I got that right. Ish. Yeah, they haven't been too like. So, Lobster, are you still here? I want to see if Lobster is still here before I say anything, because he's the one I know for sure knows something. Makes sense for Marky to have a palace? Well, here's the thing, King Cheese. I don't think it's necessarily a palace because he's not a shadow. But I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Here's the thing. I have a few theories about things. But the theories won't make any sense to the average viewer, to those who are new to the Persona games. And I can't tell you guys why, because it spoils other games. Like, once again, there is a reason why I figured out that was Morgana as human really fast. And it has nothing to do with Persona 5. It has something to do with a different game. Because of something else. Like, and I don't want to get too far into it because I want to keep it blind for when we play Persona, the different Persona game in the future. So, like, I'm like biting my tongue because I'm like, oh, it could be this, but nope, it's definitely that. And I'm going to be honest right now, I'm not liking how Royal starts or how the Royal portion is starting, but that's more because I've played a previous game than I have if I played Persona 5 Royal before everything else. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to be as vague as I possibly can, but this... All I'm going to say is that the Royal portion of this game is starting to exactly mirror a different game. The Royal version is almost like a one-for-one mirror of a different game. Which means that if everything happens the way that I think it happens, then there's this palace then, and if everything is pretty much the same as the other one, there's going to be another palace, but that palace is like super hard mode palace because of like different rules that it has, if it's the same thing that happened before. And there's something that we all overlooked while playing through the main story. But the thing is, while I'm usually really good at figuring out what I've overlooked, I don't know if there's anything that connects everybody in this. Because put it this way, what I'm thinking, this is the thing I'll say to let everyone know. What I'm thinking is that there has to be something that connects Zeratesh, Joker, Akechi, and Maruki. There has to be something that connects the three of them. There is something that all three of them must have done to where they have the unique powers that they do. Because keep in mind, Zeratesh is the wild card. He could have as many personas as he wants inside of him. Akechi has the power to flip affinities at a will. He can flip between Robin Hood and Loki, but he prefers Loki more because that's his true self. But he can mask himself in any way he sees fit, and has more power to like jump between people's cognitions. And Maruki has the entire power to shape reality as you know it. And there's got to be something that all three of them have done, but I can't figure it out. I don't want to know until the game tells us, but there's got to be something that connects all three. And I hope we can figure out what it is, or I hope the game tells us. Because, once again, we don't know how we got those powers. All we know is we were selected. No way. Okay, I might have figured it out. I may have figured it out. I'm gonna write this down. I don't want to say it just in case I am right, but this is the only thing that I can think that connects all of them together. Where is this? I think I know, but if that's the case, then I'm gonna be even more pissed. But whatever. And Bossy, to answer your question, there is slight difference, obviously. Like, there's different things that lead up to those points, but like pretty much in the other game, it was like reality itself was different, and it seemed to be the same thing. Like that's why I kind of picked up on what's going on really quick. Though it's weird that we didn't hear anything about Yusuke. That seemed odd. That would be very interesting though, if I'm right. So here is what's going to happen. As far as, so we do have 23 days, and this is pretty much the same as, now this I'll be open about. This is going to be some similarities between Persona 4 Golden. Persona 4 Golden, its golden portion, had additional days for you to max out confidants and do other things. So starting, I believe, probably tomorrow in game, we're going to be able to go back and start hanging out with people again. So if you, I'm guessing that this is the same way, but if you've not maxed, if you're playing through the game yourself and have not maxed out all the confidants, by the way, strength has changed in Lavenza. Forgot to mention that, by the way. But yeah, if you have not maxed out confidants at this point, you can, it seems like you probably can from this point. So just something that you guys should know. Definitely something that you guys, if you guys are playing through it, you guys will have more time to max out confidants. With that being said, we will be getting everybody's evolved persona. Like I said, that's the only thing I have a list for right now. What up, Caitlin? How's it going? That's the only thing I'm using guide for, which is going to be for getting everybody's evolved personas. That's it. Nothing else. I'm not going to look up anything else. Nothing of the sort. So pretty much my plan for the rest of the calendar is just getting all the Thieves' Den stuff done. So going to the bathhouse, going to the jazz club, getting Akechi maxed out with everything. I think, is Akechi maxed out? It might still just be Ryuji. It totally is just Ryuji. Ryuji still needs to get more darts, but that's it. Yeah, you did come in at the end, Caitlin. We are still doing 2 more streams today, and I'm going to talk about that here in a bit. But yeah. Everything else, you know, we're going to just get to fly by the seat of our pants. But I just want to let you guys know that the only thing I'm using just to make sure I don't miss it is everyone's evolved personas. Because I kind of want to see what they are. I think they're going to be cool. I'm super excited about Morgana's. However, can I just talk about, though? Bye, Caitlin, take it easy. Can we just talk about how his is just Diego? Like, look at him. He's wearing jeans. He's got a striped belt. Dude's got muscles upon muscles. A rose. It's just Diego. Which I think is referencing Diego Montoya, right? The true name of California's masked swordsman of justice who fought corrupt officials during the era of Spanish rule. Yeah, it's Diego Montoya. Stuff. It's just funny. Diego. I'm sorry, that's just super funny to me. But yeah, everything else. All right, so let me talk about what we have going on today. So you guys might have noticed that the stream happened really late because I passed out for like 10 hours and I slept for a long time. However, that's not changing anything. I said we're doing 3 streams today. We're still doing 3 streams today. In an hour, or probably like an hour and a half, we're going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima for 3 hours. Probably like 3 hours. Yeah, we're going to be playing it for 3 hours. And we're going to just chill, talk about stuff, do samurai cool things, go from there. And then we have one more stream after that, which will be Fall Guys. And Fall Guys will probably take place about midnight, and midnight will probably go for a long time, just all throughout the night, is really what the plan is. If they do any sort of unscheduled maintenance, we will deal with it when he gets there. And we'll probably have some co-coms on. I know King Cheese wants to be part of it. I'm not sure if Cassie wants to be a part of it. Soups probably wants to be a part of it. We'll go from there. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, Shout outs, of course, to our sponsors of the channel. So shout outs to our Super Sheeples Travis, Word, and Adori, our member VIP Supernova, and then our members Squidman, Jose, Phantom Gonhai, Zombies Gonan, John Patrick, Ty the Sound Guy, Mr. Coleman XX. Ooh, Sparky can join up as well. Sweet. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. I also would like to let you guys know too that starting on Monday, and I'll let you guys know this for Ghost of Tsushima and Xenoblade tomorrow, story games are returning at the afternoon time starting on Monday. They will be coming back on Monday. Just this past week has been a lot of me dealing with a lot of stuff, so I just want to let you guys know. But have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening, of course. My name's Katathi. I'll see you guys next time from Our Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.